Everybody's talking about anime. Yes, it's important to hear what they say. Argue over webbies throughout night and day. Now that you listen to the Rant Cafe.
Yo! What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Rant Cafe Anime Podcast Extravaganza. With me today, I have a man known by many names, a man known by many virtues, a member of the duo Nux and Briggs. We have Briggs.
Hello everyone. And before we introduce our next host, I just want to say
spoilers.
No spoilers?
No spoilers. Don't tell
fine.
the audience who the next host is until I introduce him.
Introduce him, I guess. Whatever.
We also have Hairman from Anime.
Who?
Hairman.
Your hair do be looking pretty good, man. You should put it in. You should try putting it in a samurai bun. I think that'd be cool.
Jeez, acting up a little here.
I do sometimes, but I feel like I put it, I hang it low for the ladies. Otherwise, I would.
When the hair hangs low, when a wobble's doing.
But yes, guys, Animac here from Anime Uproar. Thank you for introducing me, everyone. Definitely a proper introduction.
So today we have the most hype topic ever. So over the years, I've been trying to come up with topics for Rant Cafe, and there's a lot that are like, hey, that's a decent topic, but not enough for a full episode. We're going to cover all the bad topics right now.
Ooh.
Hey, they're not bad. They're good topics. They're just, smaller topics.
Yeah, like best weapons in anime. It's like we can't, I don't want to talk about that for an hour, but 15 minutes sounds good.
I agree.
What are your
agree.
favorite weapons? Not the strongest. What are your favorite weapons in anime, boys?
That's a good question.
In Sword Art Online, there's a dragon that poops. And from the poop of the dragon, they literally craft a sword, and that isn't even his main sword. They devote 2 episodes for searching for the dragon's poop, which they then do not, they make the sword, but then he mostly uses the regular black sword, not the cool green one. He literally accidentally uses the green one because he needs a second one for dual wielding. That sword, that 2 episodes were devoted to dragon poop, that is my favorite weapon in anime.
You're the worst.
Thanks, man.
What about you, Animac? What do you think?
Okay, before I give you my choice, I do want to say that the Rank of Anime podcast is now available on all platforms once again. I forgot to say this last time, so I just want to say it now before I forget again. Our exclusive deal with Spotify is now up, so we are, the time has passed, so now we are back on every podcast platform, including Apple and Google and everywhere else. So obviously, we are still on Spotify. If you follow us on Spotify, you can keep listening to us there, but we're also everywhere else now, back on YouTube as well. So, you have all the options in the world to watch Rank Cafe, listen to Rank Cafe, so spread the word and leave a positive review, because Apple does allow you to do reviews, and that helps us.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, back to the sword that I was talking about. So
No,
it's called...
Nux.
Listen,
No.
I'm not finished. I am not finished. It's called the Dark Repulsor. That's the name of the sword. He also has a second sword, the Elucidator. The green sword is the Dark Repulsor. And the black
Brilliant.
sword is the Elucidator. Yo, think about this further, right? This is not his main sword, but despite that fact, they devoted 2 episodes to dragon poop, and that sword snapped on the shield of Heathcliff in episode 15 when he battled. Like, whole battle, his sword snaps. The one that they devoted 2 episodes to, that is the sword that snapped. Anyway, back to you, Briggs.
Well, that is just how cool Heathcliff was, and definitely not anticlimactic, Nux.
I'm not sure what you're saying at all. I'm literally saying this is my favorite weapon.
It's so hard to decide what my favorite weapon is in Sword Art Online because Kirito has 2 swords.
Someone in the chat just said
2.
Someone in the chat just said, and you said Nux couldn't talk about weapons for over an hour.
Yeah, for real.
I know.
I mean, he definitely can.
We're not off to a good start.
I just don't want to,
Okay.
Someone mentioned
that was my second favorite, by the way.
Someone mentioned Saber's
Wait,
ex. Go ahead.
Briggs, you asked me, man.
All right, go ahead.
All right, Nick.
Does the Death Note count as a weapon?
Sure. Why the hell not? This is a
Awesome.
podcast. Okay.
Yeah, I think Death Note is an amazing weapon because of, obviously it's not a conventional weapon, but because of all the intricate rules and things that make for such great drama and so crazy. I love it.
Good stuff. I like how you divulged on that more than I talked about dragon poop. Anyway, Briggs.
Well, Death Note wouldn't be able to be a thing without the Death Note, so.
Yeah,
I suppose.
and it's also interesting because the Death Note is such a unique thing in that world too, right? It's not like, oh, everyone in the world has Death Notes or whatever. It's such an interesting thing. It's like if our own world had this insane, overpowered magical weapon, what would happen? And I like that aspect of it.
Yeah, and depending who picks it up, like some people wouldn't use it, some people would use it to, I don't know, be a fucking ruler or something, and then you got Light Yagami trying to be the god of the new world, getting rid of filth from the society, you know? He's...
You know, the classics.
The classics. So for
imagine,
me...
like...
Go ahead.
Imagine a keyboard commando on Twitter getting a Death Note.
Oh my god. Fucking a Discord mod?
Yeah.
Discord mod?
I think every Discord mod should be equipped with a Death Note.
Absolutely,
like to really,
dude.
if someone posts a meme in general chat, you got to do something about it, you know?
I'm sorry, did you just type in all caps?
Exactly.
Death
Twitch
by
mods
Discord
also.
mod.
Twitch mods, guys.
No, Twitch mods, that all they need is their green sword, dude. That's all they need.
Yeah. Anyway, Brigo, what is the weapon of choice?
Oh man,
I
I have so many weapons I actually want to talk about. Maybe this could be the full podcast. Oh man, so someone mentioned Saber's Excalibur, which is cool, but
But it's not as cool as a different Excalibur.
It's not as cool as a different Excalibur.
Yes.
He is
Excalibur from Soul Eater.
He is a weapon with his own personality. He is a being that is the most annoying thing on the planet, but also just so fucking funny. You fool.
Excalibur.
Yeah, sing for us.
Excalibur. I am looking for him. I am searching for him. I am going to California.
You fool.
Yeah, I love him.
Dude, literally, Excalibur is my favorite character in all of Soul Eater.
All of fiction.
In all
He's
of fiction, he is the greatest weapon of all time. And it's so great because it balances out. It's like, he will give you unlimited power, but he will make you want to kill yourself.
True. A lot of people respect like the Nen power system from Hunter x Hunter because like there are all these what are they called? These thingos that you put on yourself, like that force you. These conditions, I think they're called. These conditions that like if you're willing to sacrifice your life to a certain extent, then that will make your power stronger. So the more you restrict yourself in some ways, the stronger the ability is. So there's always that balance there. Now, a lot of people aren't aware of this, but that was all taken purely from Excalibur, from Soul Eater, which was the inspiration for the entirety of Hunter x Hunter. You see?
Yo, but listen, Nux.
Yeah.
I feel like our friendship might be Excalibur because while it gives me power, it also makes me want to kill myself.
There we go.
You see, this is exactly what I've been saying all along. I make people stronger. Yes.
I'm just joking, guys. I would never.
That's the conclusion.
I would never kill myself because I love Nux.
Aw. Wish I could say the same. Anyway,
It's okay now,
other
because
cool
true love doesn't need to be requited.
It's true. I have to talk faster because Briggs said this can't take an hour, and I have like at least an hour worth of content that I need to say right now.
We can just talk about swords all podcast, dude.
Yo, since you mentioned Hunter x Hunter, what about Kite's weapon from Hunter x Hunter?
Yo, that is actually a really cool weapon. I agree.
Yeah, I like.
Briggs probably
And it
like,
also has
what?
a
I don't even remember what it was.
I don't even
Kinda.
remember Kite's weapon.
Kite's weapon was the clown thing that it picks a random number, and depending on the number he rolls, he gets a certain weapon.
A different weapon, yeah, and
Like,
it has
either
like
a
an attitude of its
scythe or-
own.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the aesthetic of Bleach's weapons, though. Like, they all just look so cool.
So that's, in a way, yes. But the reason why I like Bleach's weapons is like each of the swords has a soul. You know that each of the soul like reapers, they end up talking to the souls of the swords, and that's how they really get stronger.
You gotta build a connection with your sword.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's what he said.
Sword bros.
Yeah, like I even
Another cool
I
one.
have Ichigo's Bankai on my wall. It was like one of my favorite weapons when I was really young. I thought it was just so super clean. He constantly had like a battle like relationship with it, and then his like what was it, Getsuga Tenshos were so cool. They were so cool. Like everyone's fucking Bankai is huge with all these abilities, and then Ichigo finally gets his, and it's just like a smaller version of his sword, but all black and sleek. I love it.
Yeah, I would argue that my favorite weaponry in all of anime, though, unironically, is the Berserk armor. from
Ooh,
Berserk.
that's great.
So a lot of people think Guts is cool because one of his hands is a cannon, crossbow, machine gun crossbow cannon, and in his other hand he wields the Dragon Slayer, a terrifyingly thick sword. A sword so thick, the clap of its ass cheeks keep alerting the guards. But a lot of people are unaware of the fact that the actual Berserker armor is so cool. It's so cool. The way it's built. Animac, you don't know this, so this is a spoiler, but I don't really care because you haven't read it, even though you should. So you deserve to get spoiled. Get wrecked, nerd.
Yes, I agree.
The way this armor operates is it brings out all of your human potential, because you could tap into it, and the way it keeps working is every time you take damage, the armor will heal you, but it won't really heal you. It'll stab into your arm to put it into place. So you will be getting shredded on the inside, but the armor will just barely hold you together, hold your skin and bones together so you can keep fighting at the max human ability.
The perfect armor for guts, because as long as you have the will to fight, you can keep on fighting until your body's in shambles.
Yep. And it's so cool because one of the major themes in Berserk is humanity, humanity versus fate, humanity versus destiny, like all of these, and how basically Guts is against insurmountable forces. So if he would have gotten a lightsaber or a magic wand or the ability to fly, that would kind of counteract a lot of the themes in Berserk. But what weapon does he get in Berserk? A weapon that just brings out his human potential as long as he has the will to keep going. And that is so powerful.
All right, Animac, one more for you, my friend.
I have so many more.
Okay.
I was gonna say Escanor's Divine Axe Rita,
That's a cool
which is
weapon.
a cool weapon, but I feel like actually if you think about it,
Just a big axe.
It's just an axe, bro.
King's Spirit Spear Chastaful is even more cool because of all
Just
the
a
different
bear.
forms it can take.
Just a bear, bro. Just a pillow.
It can take multiple forms, so it's not just that nuts.
I'll be honest, I
Good
find
game.
it so
Good
funny
game.
that you're
No
picking,
rematch.
like, this big axe, cool weapon that could turn into other weapons, where you could pick something like the Dominator from Psycho-Pass.
I'm
that
surprised
it
he didn't-
registers
Go ahead.
the latent criminal thoughts and, brain waves.
It's literally just a gun, bro. It's a cool cyber gun.
Yeah, but it represents so much more in the story.
Is it a spear that can turn into a plush
teddy bear?
bear pillow? No, it isn't.
How can you not talk about Usopp's rubber band
No,
that he's
his
used-
100-ton hammer, bro.
and his 100-ton hammer?
Usopp does have some amazing weapons.
The rubber band of doom.
It's true. The Usopp hammer.
Oh man, I
That's
love
what he calls
Usopp.
his dick.
I also love Usopp so much.
There we go. Fucking come. Animac, why didn't you say the gate of
Gurren Lagann?
Bootylawn?
Oh, that's not a weapon. That's a superpower.
Yeah, exactly. And we also had the question in the chat: do mechas count? I wouldn't count mechas as weapons.
I would. Why not?
I mean, they
Because that's
are,
a whole
but-
other topic. Mechas are like their own topic, bro. Because obviously, if mechas count, then Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann is the greatest weapon of all time.
Why? Why is it so
I think
good
they
anime?
count, but we
Just a
don't-
big robot.
Let's not talk about.
It's just a
all the
really, really
mechs.
big robot.
It's just
bro.
a really big robot,
Powered
bro.
by fucking human potential itself.
Yeah. So, dude,
And that
that's
sounds
literally
like guts are
every
a little
main
bit lame.
shonen
It's like,
character.
it's like the stuff you were talking about Berserk, but like
Yo,
way bigger.
That's how Pikachu
cooler.
wins fights in Pokemon.
It's
with,
just a
like,
drill, bro.
his
It's
bond.
just a drill.
His bond. It's just a
Okay,
big
so then
drill,
let's
man.
count Pokemon as weapons.
Is the going Mary in 1,000 Sunya a weapon?
I would argue yes.
Well, clearly, Nux would argue anything's a weapon.
I think
The
everything
going
is a
Mary
weapon.
is not only a ship.
You know what else I
It's
would
a
say
weapon.
is a weapon?
It's a member
know what
of
el-
the crew. It has a
That's
soul.
true. You know what one of my favorite weapons are of all time?
What?
Devil fruit.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon, all right? A good Yu-Gi-Oh card. it could topple a nation, okay?
Yo,
All right.
Falcon Punch in the face says Moomin Rider's bike. Brilliant.
Brilliant. Big brain.
How
big
do we
brain.
forget Moomin's Rider?
True.
Moomin Rider's bike. That is a classic.
Dude, what
So-
about the Kazuma's Chun Chun Maru? His sword that they have to shrink because he can't fit through doorways with it. That's pretty cool. Because originally, he gets this epic sword, and he goes on this massive, like, cool walking motion to get out of the building, and then he bumps into the two sides of the door, because the sword extends from both sides of his butt cheeks, and he can't fit through the doorway. Now, the solution to this is that they cut it in half and they make it like a little teeny weeny little peewee sword, and that way he can fit through.
Dude,
Which
I honestly
like.
forgot that even happened.
It did happen, and I appreciated it because it was hilarious, but even more than that, on a deeper, more philosophical level, sometimes size doesn't matter.
Man,
Now, it's not something I've ever had to live through, being that, you've seen the Mr. Nimbus fan art, but,
I don't know, man, because you said
for people like Animac.
at one point in a previous episode, you were like, "Suck my 5.3-inch dick," or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yo, I love how people
I
thought
don't
that was
know.
canon, and they didn't realize that it was the lyrics to iDubbbz's song.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also didn't know. I didn't know what happened there either. I was like, "All right, bro."
That was iDubbbz song. Little hoe, little bitch, suck my 5.3-inch dick.
Oh yeah, was that the Rice Gum song?
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Bitch,
long
you just
ago.
got
Man.
pounded. I'd hand you the L if you could pronounce it.
chat is so
Get it?
entertaining, man.
Rough. That is
Reagan
rough.
Salt
That
Splash.
was rough. Reagan Salt Splash. Dude.
The best
Bro, he
weapon.
took salt and made it a weapon.
The best
ruined
weapon is family,
everyone.
guys. Family.
Yo, family. That's true. That's true. If I've learned anything
Dom.
from the memes on Twitter, family
Our
is
boy
the best
Dom,
weapon.
bro.
See, I would love to talk more about One Piece, but like we all know in One Piece, it's just the amount of swords you have. Like in
True.
In essence, Zoro's swords, one of them's cursed, whatever. One of them's fucking that chick that fell
Yeah.
down the stairs and died. But realistically, he has three swords, which is greater than one. So, big brain.
True.
I have that sword as well. I have the Wado Ichimonji, the sword that that Kuina fell down the stairs with.
I mean, I like the sword that he got from Odin.
That is a cool sword.
It's a cool ass sword. Suck the life force out of his hand, slices a mountain in half. It's kind of cool. What about when Zoro used Usopp as a sword? That's amazing. Yes. When he was tied to his hand, he was like, "All right, stand very still." He just picks him up. It's like, oh no. Yes.
What is the worst sword in anime? Trunks' sword. I swear every time it's been used, it gets cut in half instantly. It's like, this is Dragon Ball Z, don't use a sword.
Kind of rough.
But I will say though that his sword is cool.
It's cool.
And it's so cool when he first shows up.
I think that the lamest weapons in anime are shuriken from Naruto.
No, okay. So far in Naruto, they've been quite cool. So let
Yeah,
them-
what have
They've done
they
nothing.
done? What have they done?
they've done.
What have they done?
stuff,
Yeah, tell me what they've done.
made fights more intricate, especially with.
More intricate because people have to dodge them. Woo.
No, with Shikamaru, he actually uses like the shadows coming from shurikens and shit. Like, it's something. It's something.
Like, the shurikens themselves do nothing, except for with Shikamaru having to use it with strategy, which he could have just threw a rock.
Yeah, a rock would have had the same purpose as a
But wait,
shuriken.
doesn't the third Hokage use shuriken?
Actually,
He
if you look
turns
at
roof tiles into shuriken. Totally different.
if you
thing.
look at the aerodynamics of a rock versus a shuriken will fly more quickly.
That's
more
why Tenten
aerodynamic.
sucks, dude. She uses shuriken.
I know and she's never won a fight in the entire story.
Oh, man.
Kind of rough.
Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say, Nux. Thank you for
We got
interrupting
you.
me.
You're
Anytime.
welcome. Honestly, someone in chat reminded me of the Neo Armstrong Cyclone Jet Armstrong Cyclone Cannon.
Oh, that's fair.
That's true. That's a great weapon. Have you seen it?
I have you show me the clip. Yes.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's a
Oh,
massive
you know
cannon.
what's the
In
guy's name?
Dude, in the shape of Jeffrey Bezos' spaceship. Oh my God.
Yo,
Jeff Bezos' spaceship
they
was a Neo
predicted-
Armstrong Cyclone Cannon.
They predicted Jeff Bezos, bro. That's crazy.
Dude, that's why Gintama's so good. It predicts the future.
You know what else is cool? Wolfwood from I think his name is Wolfwood from Trigun. He
Yeah,
has that like
it's cross.
cross-shaped thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was sick.
cross.
That was sick, bro.
It's a massive cannon, but also it's an armory. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
The
The Animax solo. Let's
There
go.
we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Nux, do you have any more weapons you want to talk about, or can we move on to
Yeah,
another
I like
topic?
Sebastian from
Sebastian.
Black Butler.
Bro, he's not a
No,
weapon. That doesn't-
no, you're
he's
talking
not
about
the
the
weapon.
shotgun
He
from
uses fork-
Kenichi. No,
He uses
Sebastian.
forks and spoons. He uses forks and spoons.
That's
Oh, that's
lame.
true. I remember
Lame.
that. Yeah.
His weapon is cutlery because he's
Terrible.
so involved in his master. God,
That's
yeah, it's pretty
just
bad.
sad.
I prefer Sebastian from Kenichi.
That's just sad. That's just sad. It's nothing
Oh yeah,
compared.
Sebastian from Kenichi is a literal weapon.
It's nothing
It's a
compared.
Yes.
It's nothing compared to
Yes.
Sebastian from Kenichi. Sebastian is taking care of those pesky squirrels. many a time.
Yo, I actually love Sebastian. It's such a random thing.
Does anyone remember the name of the other shotgun?
Wasn't it Maximilian?
It was Maximilian.
That's right.
I actually like Kenichi's parents don't appear a lot, but when they do, I love them.
They're so entertaining. The guy's like, yeah, the dad's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go say hi to the masters. Good, you can put your shotgun back away. It's like in his jacket pocket.
Also, his mom is hot.
True.
Animac.
Beautiful,
Please.
beautiful woman.
Animac's a simp for
Go.
moms. Just all
Animac,
moms.
go watch Mother Knows Breast.
You assume I haven't though.
Oh,
Oh, Nux.
Oh,
damn.
no.
All right, next topic. Let's go.
Next topic. Give me a second. I forgot which one I wanted to go to next. We're gonna go with worst
dads in anime.
You want to talk about worst dads in anime? There's none. There's no dads in anime. They all went to go get milk and never
there's
came
some
back.
pretty terrible dads in anime.
Yeah, I can't even think of one.
And he
No,
could-
you can't.
No, but worst moms in anime. Animac has none because he simps for them all.
I mean, depends, bro. I don't simp for them all. Like, obviously, Ragyo Kiruin from Kill la Kill is a pretty terrible mom.
Yeah, but
Well,
think
I have a couple bad dads I could think of. What's that dad's name that fucking transformed her daughter at Alexander? I love how I remember the dog's name and no one
Show
else.
Tucker, bro.
Yikes.
Show Tucker.
It was Shao Tucker,
Shao
bro.
Tucker,
I watched
Shao
the
Tucker.
dubs, so I know.
Show Tucker. It's Show Tucker, bro. Learn Chinese.
I love how I can't remember Tucker's name. I can't remember. Isn't it Nina, right?
It's Nina.
I just remembered Alexander, a cute little
Yeah.
pupper. He was done so dirty.
Nina Xander.
Alexander. Too
Kind of messed
soon.
up.
Also,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
Big
that was
Mom.
rough.
Big Mom. Best mom. Good
Dude,
job,
Big
chat.
Mom has so many children. I think that goes to show how loving she is.
Yeah,
But there's a
unfortunately,
lot of
not
kind of
towards her
bad dads.
husbands.
Dude, it's best. We're talking about worst mom. We're not talking about worst wife. Okay,
That's true.
chill, man.
It's true.
Yo,
Bone Druid. Bone Druid's a good dad.
Oh, Bone Druid is not. Well, he's not technically
Not
dad.
biological, but we all know that family goes beyond blood.
Yeah, you're right. Bone Druid, best dad. I take it back. He
Yo,
wins. He
what about
wins.
our boy Gendo Ikari?
He's no Bone Druid. No Bone Druid. Not even close.
Yo, what's his name? I always don't know how to pronounce his
Honestly-
name. Ging.
You can't top Bone Druid.
Jing?
You cannot
Jing.
top Bone
Jing,
Druid.
I think it's Jing. Yeah.
Yeah, Jing. Jing from
Jing
the Giant Thing.
freaks.
Yo, he's such a fucked up dad. Like he's
What
not
a good
necessarily like
man.
he's not like an abusive dad or anything. Like he's not evil. He's just like the biggest absentee father in anime.
Didn't
like,
he say
just doesn't
something like
give
my
a
only
fuck.
regret was having you? Or something? Or
Not
that-
to my recollection.
I
but-
think that may have been in a bridge I watched, but it was like, yeah, they finally get on top of the tree. They look at each other. My only
No, yeah,
regret
that wasn't it, bro.
was having you.
That wasn't
Yeah.
real. That's not canon.
Oh man.
There's a lot of bad dads. This will take us a while. I call them bedads.
Yo, you know who's an underrated dad? Dario Brando.
Yeah.
Who the hell is that?
He taught his son, the proper ways to lead your life. You got to respect it.
Oh,
Dario
Dio's
Brando.
father.
Oh,
Dio's
someone in
father.
chat just mentioned best dad. We were talking about worst dad, but best dad is Adam from Record of Ragnarok. Like,
Oh, best dad.
not even close. He is best dad. Adamak, have you seen Record of Ragnarok yet?
I still have not. No.
All right, I'm leaving the podcast. Bye, guys.
But
God
is it
damn it.
that good? Like everyone was saying it was not
No,
good.
it's
Then you
not.
guys were like
It's
it's okay.
not that good, but he's definitely best dad, without a doubt.
I am back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I thought about it. I figured it was very immature of me to storm out like that.
Yeah,
You know, you
I would
could've just
never do that.
pretended to.
And
You
I
could have
wanted
just
to
pretended to leave and not
apologize.
actually leave because you screwed up Briggs' setup.
I did it on purpose.
Sorry,
Okay,
it actually
I mean,
works out.
that-
Just no.
That's pretty
Okay,
good.
okay, it works out. It works out. Okay, do we? I'm very behind in My Hero Academia. Have we learned who Deku's father is?
No,
Still no word.
absolutely not. Asta or Deku, their fathers are complete question marks.
Is he okay? But Asta is different. Like he was.
This should go back in time, have sex with his mother, and be his own dad. That would be huge.
Asta
Yo.
is an orphan, right? While with Deku, it's like the mom's there and the dad's just like on a business trip. What's going on?
Asta is an orphan, but we do. we
Yo,
have
you
met
know
his
it would be a
mother.
crazy
We met his
twist if
mother.
every
Mother.
kid in all of Class 1A was Endeavor's kid. Like, he had all of them. They're all just Endeavor's progeny.
Just to surpass All Might.
He wants to surpass All Might. He has sex with all of the superhero women. And,
Yo, does Gambino from Berserk count as
He's
a
pretty bad.
father?
he's pretty bad. Yep, I
Does
guess.
it count as a father?
I think Charles Z. Britannia is kind of messed up, you know?
Just a little fuck.
Charles
Yeah.
Z. Britannia is he's a pretty goated father for sure.
Well, speaking of goated fathers, Thor's from Vinland
Oh,
Saga.
that's a good one.
oh yeah, he's an actual great father.
Not as good as Judge from One Piece, though.
That's true. Judge from One Piece knows what's up.
Oh man.
That's a good example. Chad has some good ideas here, so respect their chat.
True. Next topic. Dads are boring. Next topic.
Who are some like bad side characters that are actually relevant to the plot? Like like Suzaku.
Oh, I hate Suzaku.
I don't hate Suzaku.
I think so. I do dislike Suzaku, but I feel like we were supposed to dislike Suzaku. No.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I mean, I will admit that
This is how much I dislike Suzaku. Like, normally I would pronounce it Suzaku properly, but I don't because it's Suzaku.
All right, Mac, I can't stand the pronunciation thing. I'm leaving. Bye.
Don't screw up this.
God damn it. God damn it. You're lucky I've become a fucking master of technology. You're lucky, Nux. You're lucky.
I thought about it. I considered the situation. That was very immature of me to leave like that. I wanted to apologize.
Yeah, thanks, Trisha.
Like, okay, obviously 1010 is a bad side character, but I'm talking relevant to the plot, like Sakura, you know?
Well, I was thinking I think one of the most iconic and also annoying side characters of all time is Recon from the Rant Cafe.
Yes.
I think
Dog.
this man keeps coming back.
I think he was meant to be disliked.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I think
Yeah, like,
I think his
Recon, it's
annoyingness was for the content, right?
Yeah, it's like you can't. He's crazy. He's annoying, but you can't live without him. There's something
Yeah.
that keeps drawing him back to us, right?
He's
Yeah,
relevant
absolutely.
to the podcast, and
It's true.
people love him, people hate him, and he does make it entertaining. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, at
Unlike
least Kinemon's
Sakura.
dead, so we don't need to bring him up.
Doubt he's dead.
I know. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. Yo, I love how society reminds us that we're only side characters in everyone else's lives. Society.
Not me.
Except for Briggs.
I'm a main character. I'm a main character in everyone else's story.
Yo, it's so sad. I can think of so many annoying side characters. Like, you pick such broad topics.
Dude,
Gabby
stop,
from
one
Attack on
second, Max, 1 second. I chose broad topics so that we could talk about them for a little bit. And also, wait. Animac wrote a story about Birito Honda Kawazuki Yoda or something like
And
that.
Briggs is the main character.
And Briggs
we
is
know.
the main character.
All right. By the
That's
way,
all I'm
I
saying.
actually went to look up the novel on one of the web novel type sites. So I looked up, I don't know why I looked it up like this. I looked up Nuxtaku novel, and apparently there's like a whole novel with like 10 chapters where I'm the main character, and I get isekai'd. So I need to read that at some point.
That's the prequel.
That would be a good reaction for content.
That's the
That'd
prequel
be
to...
Yo! Fifi is in the chat.
Hey.
Fifi is the best side character in all of VTuber land world. I have
Who?
to say it. Fifi is an absolute legend.
Yeah, we
She's
don't even know
extremely
how to
annoying.
pronounce her name properly. That's how much.
I
of a
do.
side
It's
character she is.
Fifi.
I think it might be
Okay.
feet.
It's not.
There's a silent T
Nah.
that you pronounce.
nah.
Anyway, in chat we had Stretch saying Yamcha best side character. I mean, Yamcha, maybe years ago I would have said his lane, but I've kind of come to respect him over the years. Maybe because he was so hated and made fun of, then now I'm kind of like on Team Yamcha, if you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, I think every female character from like early shonen is a bad side character.
They've been
I would
doing
argue.
female characters better these days. I don't know if you.
That's why I said from early
Yeah,
shonen.
like if you look at Noelle
Yeah.
from Black Clover, you look.
Oh yeah,
at,
Noelle's great.
yeah, Urza from Fairy Tail or
Dude, Nobara.
Miruko.
Honestly, I
from
fucking love
freaking-
Nobara for Jujutsu Kaisen. But dude, in Jujutsu Kaisen, Mai, I think her name's Mai. Oh my god, do I love her.
Dude, Briggs. I binged all of Chainsaw Man.
Ooh.
I read the whole manga like in one day.
Do you like it?
It's 100 chapters. It's 97 chapters. I liked it. I thought it was a really good read. Power is such an awesome character. I don't know where you're up to, but you meet Power right in the beginning. You've met Power, right?
I've read 40 chapters, so yes.
Dude, Power is so cool. She is so awesome. Like, she'll accidentally hit someone with a car that she steals from someone else, and she'll say, "It's your car," and completely blame the other person. And then when they find out that the person she accidentally ran over was a spy, she'll say, "It was all part of the plan. No, I stole the car."
My bad.
You know,
It wasn't it was Maki. That's what I'm talking about. From you guys will see in the next season of the anime. It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Power's awesome. I love Power.
I haven't read Chainsaw Man, but I should because a lot of people say it's good, and now even you, Nux, even you,
I'm
you
hyped.
actually
I mean,
finished
look,
the manga.
I want to I'm just telling you in advance, don't expect like a Code Geass. It's really not. It's a fun read. It's not like, mind-blowing.
So I've got a little hate for ripping on it, I just think I enjoyed it. It was just in that tournament bracket where it was like fucking it beat like One Piece or something dumb like that.
Okay, yeah, that's ridiculous.
I'm like, dude, it's overhyped. It's overhyped, but it was entertaining, and I like the fact that like a lot of the character dynamics and characters in general are so different from your average shonen, right? Like your protagonist, I don't know any protagonist like him in shonen.
You know what characters should have been? You know what anime should have been like Code Geass?
ReZero.
ReZero.
Oh my god, how did I think of that? How did I
Big
know
brain.
that's what you were talking
Big
about?
brain.
You know me. You know me, bro.
Oh my lord.
You know me.
Damn, that was pretty crazy.
That was a bro moment right there.
Did you expect me to get that? Come on.
Yeah, I kind of did. I believe in you.
Ah,
I believe
I
in
mean,
you.
ah.
Yeah. King Castle in the chat says Rachel from Tower of God, and I agree.
Yeah,
I
kind
agree.
of messed up.
What a
And
terrible.
as I mentioned, all the early shonen women, like the girls from Yu Yu Hakusho, Yaikos. The girls from freaking Naruto, Bleach.
Dude,
I don't know. Naruto has some decent girls. I like
Hime.
Temari. I like Tsunade.
I hate Orihime with
Fuck
a
her,
passion.
man. She's so annoying. Although
I don't like. See, I haven't watched much of Bleach, but from what I've seen, I didn't care that much.
I'm
She had
gonna
like
be honest,
some fairy power that was pretty lame, but
Rukia was okay.
She was barely
she's
okay.
quiet. She's not annoying. She's just quiet.
She was not quiet. She's loud as hell, and she makes like cute diagrams and stuff, but she's kind of useless for most of it. I don't know. Bleach. I mean, that Yoruichi was cool though.
Yeah, Yoruichi, Rangiku are hot as hell.
Okay, but Rangiku, I wouldn't say Rangiku's like a good character.
Well,
but I would
she's
say
a
Yoruichi.
very side character, obviously, but Orihichi's actually a good character.
And then
Here's my
there's
problem.
all the women in Class 1A from My Hero.
Okay, I disagree. I think
All right,
they're-
who do you like? Tell me.
I like
who you
Momo. I like
You
Momo.
simp.
I don't think I like a single character in Class 1A other than
I like
Bakugo
Momo.
and
I like
Kirishima.
Mina.
You like Mina?
Yeah, and Ochak was okay.
Dude, stop! Stop! You're embarrassing yourself.
No, I like Ochako. I think she's good for Deku. I think they're a cool couple.
I don't. Yeah, they're a cool couple. Two bad characters. They deserve each other.
Yeah, I don't think they're.
I mean,
bad
I
per
do ship
se.
them. As
They're
well.
not amazing. They wouldn't make a top list for me for sure. But I mean, they're not bad.
They wouldn't make
You know what's
any
the
list.
problem? You know my problem with One Piece? All the side characters that on the surface
so
are
good.
annoying end up being hilarious.
End up either
Like,
being
I thought-
hilarious or great characters or both.
I thought Buggy was annoying at first and just like a lame character, and then he became awesome. Gecko Moria is lame, but in a funny way.
I don't know if Gecko Mori is the right direction to go here.
Senior Pink, bro. Senior Pink. What was your
Senior
reaction
Pink.
when you
That's
first
not
see
even-
Senior
that's,
Pink?
Yeah, that's not even a
Senior
discussion.
Pink. Bon
even, like-
Clay. Bon Clay.
Even someone like Foxy, which a lot of people hate him, but I think he's hilarious.
I like Fox
Yo.
as well.
Yo, you want to hear a crazy prediction? One Piece prediction? You ready?
Okay, let's do it.
In one of the cover stories a few hundred chapters ago, Caribou. You know Caribou the swamp guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Caribou stored tons and tons of meat in his endless swamp body. Right now, in Wano, Luffy needs meat! Who's gonna save the day?
The next straw hat.
Caribou.
The next
I
straw
am
hat.
predicting absolute legend swamp ass Caribou is gonna carry them to victory. Caribou,
Caribou
the
for
guy
Straw
that
Hat.
everyone hated in Fishman Island, is going to save the day with endless meat.
Yo, I thought that Shanks would show up or something to save the day, but no, it's gonna be Caribou.
That's it, homie. Caribou.
Bro, the way they switched, they like flipped the script on us with Condoriano. bruh. Like, I was thinking, yo,
That's
this
crazy.
character sucks, and
And then it turns out he was a
it's
Straw Hat.
Condioriano, bro.
Yeah,
that was
that
Yo,
was
that D was some insane foreshadowing.
Yeah, that was
Yo,
crazy.
it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Also, if anyone's seen Black Butler season 2, Alois from Black Butler is the worst fucking character. Oh, I hate him so
I
much.
have not gotten to season 2, admittedly.
I hate him even more than Suzaku, probably.
My experience with Black Butler was like the first 4 episodes, and then Connor fan dubs.
No, yeah, the only good thing about season 2 is this like hot demon maid.
All right, tell me more.
That's it.
Oh,
That's the only good
all right,
thing.
good.
So I might as well just
happy to
Google
hear-
an image of her and then not watch the anime. Dope.
Yes, exactly. There's probably dojins.
Yo, I
There's
did not spoil One
definitely
Piece.
doses.
I'm predicting something. I said Luffy needs meat. Luffy needs meat in every arc. Okay, this is not a spoiler. You guys, honestly, pathetic.
Even between arcs, he needs meat.
Dude, this man eats meat constantly. And to say that in a cover chapter a million years ago, Caribou had meat.
It
Guys,
also, it's a
chill
theory.
out.
It might not come true, guys.
Chill the hell out.
Yo, but it would be pretty crazy if all those jokes about Caribou being a straw hat end up coming true because he comes to save the day with the meat and he sails with the straw hats.
Jokes? What are you talking about?
Yo,
Good one,
yo, how about? I mean, maybe I'm overextending here. I don't mean to spoil you guys in chat, but what if the island of Raftel is in Caribou's endless swamp?
Interesting.
Spoilers, guys. Spoilers. Hope your ears were closed for that one.
Also, I would have thought maybe inside what's his name? Blackbeard's like darkness, but no, it's actually Caribou.
Nah, it's Caribou, bro. It's all about Caribou.
It was always about Caribou.
So this doesn't really apply to like the worst side characters, but honestly, I think Kenichi has some of the best side support characters in anime. Better, like, so like if you would consider like Kenichi and Miu like the main characters or like main characters, the masters are the best characters in the series, and so is Nijima.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. Like, Kenichi's cool, but he's just a normal guy who is determined. And I like Miu a lot, too, as a character, though. She's awesome. And the Masters are just epic.
Dude, they bounce off each other so well and just make everything so entertaining, whether it's funny or like serious. It just, dude, Akisame, Shiosakaki, Apachai, even the invincible superhero,
Kensei Ma.
Kensei Ma,
Ma.
Shigure. Shigure doesn't talk much, but she's still great.
Yeah, she doesn't talk that much, but she has big boobs.
And
So-
even if you overlook her boobs, which is hard to do, because they're pretty big, she's
You
actually
cannot
she's a
look
great.
over those boobs.
Yo,
a great
Shigure's
character.
boobs are her biggest weapon. That's what people don't understand.
That's true.
She distracts you with her low-cut clothes and those boobs, and then you don't even see it coming, the attack. That is the whole brilliant strategy of Shigure that people don't understand. They just think, oh, she's the weapons expert. She's got the sword. Da, da, da. Her biggest weapon is right there. in
That's
front of
true.
your
That's
nose.
true.
Dude,
Also,
that's why
if you
it's
watch her
all
backstory,
bullshit, bro.
she had a terrible not watch. It's in the manga. She had a terrible backstory, and she was pretty much brought up just to be like an assassin, that's like an insane, like whatever, fucking killer. And then so like her little like now that she's with Kenichi and the Masters, like her little things of like wanting to cook, wanting to take care of others is actually like good development.
Oh no, guys! You just spoiled the manga that you'll never read.
Oh no, it came out in 2007. I should get canceled. And
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
cancel
someone-
me for the
I'm gonna say
Naruto
someone-
version. I'm gonna cancel myself for the Naruto version. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna say
Oh!
someone.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
say
that-
someone that Nux will disagree with, but fucking Poof from Hunter x Hunter sucks.
Who?
I'm gonna have to leave the podcast. I'm
Who?
sorry, guys. This was it.
Oh,
This,
no,
was
here you go.
this was the last straw. This was the last straw. I don't
Poof
think...
sucks. I hate Poof. No regrets, Big Briggs. No regrets.
No, it's alright. So sadly, he left this podcast, but he'll come back, just not to the Naruto version.
Yeah. Well.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to make that a meme.
I did some reflecting, guys, and I decided leaving once wasn't enough.
Should we end the podcast while he's gone?
Since he left, I just want to talk about how Shia Poof sucks as a character. He's the biggest simp and an egomaniac simp who doesn't even
All
he
right,
doesn't even respect the person who he simps for enough to let them make their own decisions. It is grotesque. I hate you, Poof. I hate you so much.
I love Poof. I think you just don't understand him, but that's not your fault. It's because you're Serbian.
Dude, every time Nux leaves,
Wow.
I speed run
Just
getting the setup
being-
back.
I can't say racist because Serbian's not a race.
I knock off a few seconds every time. I'm going for the world record.
That's okay. I could live with that.
I love how I just I don't know why I did that, like muscle memory from streaming. I just muted Animac to finish my sentence.
I love
that?
you, man. I love you.
I'm so
man.
sorry.
Wow, that was good. I like
All right,
that.
Dude.
Briggs, go ahead.
I did. I already finished it. You're good. What were you talking about,
Alright.
Serbians?
I was Nux being racist.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, we
Nuts.
just confirmed that Serbian isn't a race.
Okay,
It's a
you were
people.
being
That's peopleist.
yeah, chauvinist? Would chauvinist be good?
Chauvinist? What the hell? Serbian women know what's up. It's just the guys.
I'm
Anyway.
kind of offended by that as well. You know,
That was the point.
like
I'm
what?
glad
What do you know about Serbian women, dog? You trying to
I
mess
don't
with
know.
our women? No,
Yo,
no, Nux.
okay,
you don't-
if I say
no, no.
why all right, all right.
If any Serbian women are watching or listening to this, do not ever date Nux. He doesn't deserve us.
That
Can we
sounds very
check it?
racist.
Yeah. So, what was I saying?
It's Nuxist. It's Nuxist.
No, you don't understand. Nuxist is it's the new like dictatorship that I'm running. Nuxism. It's
Yeah.
it's a little bit above like there's the democracy's falling apart. It's a Nux public now. That's
Yeah,
the story.
don't be a Nuxophobe is what I'm saying.
I agree.
I have
I've
another
been trying to
segment,
say-
but it's a
I've
pretty
been trying
big
to say
segment.
a character for a while, but I keep
Getting interrupted.
forgetting. No, I keep forgetting. Misa Mane from Death Note, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's annoying.
I did not like her.
Oh, she's annoying.
I think the series would
she
be
is
better without
actually-
her.
No, but she is actually relevant to the plot a lot, right? Like she is.
annoying
Unfortunately.
characters can be relevant to the plot. Okay, so
But
Zaku's
yeah, but
relevant
she
to
is
the plot.
annoying as.
Well, actually, that was a requirement. Like, I didn't want to talk about like 1010 because she's not relevant. So, like, yeah, Misa is relevant. She changes the story and affects it, and she sucks.
True. Or what about Nina? She made nuclear bombs. That affects the story, I'd say.
Yeah, Nina
And she was
Einstein.
terrible.
Yeah, she's terrible.
Yeah, from Code Geass.
How could she do that to that table?
Yo, that poor table.
Unfortunate
Kinda
table.
messed up.
The table did nothing wrong.
Well,
This
also
man
not
would.
giving
This
her
man
victories.
says it's just a ship, but it was not just a table.
yeah. Table lives matter. Anyway, what was I saying? Something important, probably. Oh yeah, Poof is amazing, Animac.
No.
Like honestly,
No.
like
No.
I'm embarrassed to even be in the same podcast as you.
I know you
This
left
is so
twice
cool.
because of it.
I know. Don't make it happen a third time.
Fine.
I
Who
think
from the Rankafe Isekai? Who would you say is an annoying side character?
Springle,
Dingle?
Dingle, the Springle elf.
The Springle Elf is hilarious.
I don't know. I kind of love him.
I love him too. I
He's-
lied. He's great.
I know.
We
That's the
all
thing.
love him, and he's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Same
you know
thing
who
with-
I don't like? I don't like the two cat women that travel around with them.
Oh
I
yeah,
think-
you don't like Blair and Sophia.
yeah, they should have been executed. Like,
I like them.
they should have found some reason, be like, cat women in Animakistan, off with their heads.
Well, you see, if they were in Nuxturia,
Fat
they would
Chan.
be executed. But since in
Fat
Animakistan, they have
Chan,
an
bro.
appreciation for MILFs. Go ahead, Animak, sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying Fat Chance and Animakistan, they're gonna execute beautiful, mature ladies with cat ears.
All right. 5 years later, they've gotten fat. Animakistan.
What do you mean, bro? We're not all about physical. We respect all women.
No, Animak, I see your taste. Okay.
We respect all women. Anyway, I will say that at first I thought Jordanio, aka Poopity Peepity, would be a pretty annoying character. But
Oh
he too-
no, he's the MVP.
He also surprised me. He was kind of
carried
like a
the
buggy,
story.
right? He was kind of like a buggy, right? He starts off kind of annoying, but then ends up being a legend.
Animak, you're really
Yeah.
good at writing annoying characters.
True.
You're a
I
little.
think part of the
You're more on
appeal-
Kishimoto's level when it comes to females, though. And to be honest,
Yeah, true. All your female characters kind of suck, Animak. No
I
offense.
disagree.
Except-
You got to work on that.
I disagree. Truck-chan is awesome.
She was brought to life by Melsey's voice acting.
True. If not for Mousy, there would be no Truck-chan. It would just be a floating pair of boobs.
That's not actually true. However, she did bring the character to life. Also, for those of you guys who are listening to the Rank Cafe podcast for the first time in a while because you insist on listening on like Apple or something, check out the Rank Cafe Isekai novel. It's now the first volume is complete, 26 chapters or so. It's the length of like the first Harry Potter novel, and it's on web novel. Just Google Isekai with my truck or truck Isekai or Rank Cafe Isekai, whatever.
But
And
don't
check
look up
it out.
Nuxtaku Isekai, because that's a different thing apparently that I've just discovered.
Yeah, there's a lot of sex in that one.
I don't know.
With Fifi.
I imagine
I hope he.
I imagine that it would include me doing it with female Nux, but
You would imagine, I guess.
I'd like to imagine it.
And
but-
also,
You'd like to imagine that,
if
eh?
you want to look up
Animac? You'd
Nuxtaku
love to imagine
Isekai,
that.
if you
Yo,
want to
listen.
look up Nuxtaku Isekai, make sure you look up Nuxtaku Isekai, not like Nuxtaku Dojinshi, because that's a whole nother rabbit hole.
No, I will say that Nuxtaku's female avatar is kind of hot. Like, I'm not
Thanks,
gonna
man.
lie. I'm not
Appreciate
gonna
it.
lie.
I take all the credit.
And if he has like the horm fruit from One Piece, then it's totally straight in my opinion.
Anyway, next topic, Briggs.
The final topic for today is the worst endings in anime. I think we've done best endings in anime, but I feel like there's a lot more that are just bad. Like Ava. I don't remember it. I'm glad I don't remember it. I remember hating it and be like, why the fuck did I watch this anime? That was terrible.
Bad
So
ending?
I'm gonna start off with School Rumble, which is an amazing comedy anime that has a really lackluster ending.
I've never seen it. Nuts.
I love that you come up with School Rumble when I could say name an anime with a good ending, and it's more difficult than naming an anime with a bad ending.
Code Geass.
All right. Code Geass is the only anime with like an actual pristine ending. Everything else is like okay.
Steins Gate.
And then there's a lot of like just absolute duty poo. Like
Well, I loved the
Oh
end
my
of
God.
Evangelion ending.
Great
I
Teacher
loved
Onizuka.
the Clannad
Erased.
after story ending.
Erased.
Erased is
Full
doo-doo.
Metal Alchemist, great ending.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Sure.
great endings in anime, actually. There's just a lot of
No.
anime that don't have endings as well.
You know what? I'm gonna do something. A lot of
Oh,
people might
Ass
consider
Class.
taboo.
Chad, thank you. Ass Class ending.
Erased ending sucked eggs.
Yeah, it was pretty
I
terrible.
oh my god. We all saw it coming from a mile away, and then they found a way to make it obvious
All right.
and worse.
I just searched most popular anime of all time. We're gonna go through them and discuss if its ending was good or bad.
Okay.
Death Note.
Nimish says Cowboy Bebop, good ending.
Death Note, good ending, bad last 10 episodes.
Good ending. I don't care. I like them all.
Say
And
it
they
was a
weren't
good
even
ending.
bad, they were above average.
Next, Attack on Titan. Terrible, absolute duty
Oh
fodder
my god,
ending.
ooh, bad ending.
Absolute poop. Like, I vomit upon thee.
Not good.
No, not terrible, but not good.
Terrible, Animax. Shut your face.
I disagree.
FMAB. Good ending,
Beautiful
I would
ending.
say.
Excellent.
Sword Art Online. I mean, all of it from episode 15 was bad. So I guess that means bad ending, right?
Bad ending. Yeah, not even. It's not even over, unfortunately.
I
All
think
right, One Punch
they-
Man has an ending.
They
My Hero
Sword
has
Art
an
Online
ending.
has figured out a way to make multiple seasons have bad endings.
Yeah, right. True. Tokyo Ghoul. Anime-wise, bad ending. I don't know about the manga, but
Season
anime-wise,
1
bad ending.
ending was kind of cool.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't the end of the story.
That's true. That is true.
Yo, you guys need to watch Odd Taxi, man. I'm gonna
Let me
tell
finish.
you.
Let me
I'm gonna
finish.
tell you. Odd Taxi.
If I
watch it.
finish, I mean we're gonna go through another 1,000 names. Naruto, bad ending. You heard it here, folks.
Well,
Bad
thanks
ending.
for spoiling that for me, bro.
Sorry, bro. Hunter x Hunter.
Animac, there's a reason
ending.
why we say we're only doing the podcast until the end of the pain arc.
Yep. Steins Gate. Good ending.
Fantastic ending. Yo, that call
Ending, yeah.
of Okabe sending a message back to his previous self.
Spoiler. Okay, this one's a spoiler actually. Like,
Okay, well, I wasn't going to elaborate other than the fact that he got a call from his previous self
sure.
in a time travel ending. That's anime. That's not too like crazy.
All right, Demon Slayer. Animac.
Good ending. Yes, good.
Sure. I haven't read it, so I don't know. Future Diary. Terrible ending.
Terrible anime.
I wouldn't say that.
I didn't
The
like
ending
it.
was- Seven Deadly Sins. How do you like the ending of Seven Deadly Sins back?
Wasn't great.
Agreed. Akame ga Kill. Absolute trash. Erased. Absolute trash. Ending. Blue Exorcist. Absolute trash. Left the manga.
Yeah, that was bad.
Kind of rough when the anime leaves the manga and ends terribly, right? Bleach. Bad ending, I would say. I'll be honest. Manga-wise.
I didn't read the manga, so off of the anime, I'm gonna agree with you.
Promised Neverland. Bad ending, especially in the anime, but in the manga too.
That's so
Like,
sad. The season 1 was so good. Where'd Animac go? He just left.
Soul Eater, bad ending.
I want to read the manga because apparently the ending's better in the manga.
Well, to the anime at least, it's a bad ending.
Yeah, it was. They rushed it so much. Oh my god.
Yeah. Charlotte, bad ending.
Never watched it.
I did. Darling in the Franxx, bad ending.
Never watched
I'm just
it.
listening to the ones.
I
with
don't
the
watch
bad
anime
endings right
actually.
now. Clearly not. Yeah, no, I feel like a good half of anime end in a disappointing fashion.
And then the other half just don't have an ending.
Oh, Guilty Crown has such a bad ending. It was such a good beginning. That hurts.
Pain. Madoka Magica, good ending to both the series and
Great
the
ending.
movie.
True.
I was saying, so like I did
True.
think of a couple good ones, like FMA, Code Geass, Great Teacher Onizuka, Steins Gate, Death Note. Like those are some good endings.
No, it's true. You're right. There are a bunch of good endings,
like
but I
6.
think that the overall, no, I'd say there are more than 6. But like, I think that the bad outweighs the good. Like Fate Stay Night ending, you know, like all the popular ones. Like the endings are so lackluster, you know.
Yeah.
You know what had a good ending? JoJo's Part 3.
Dude, you know what was a good ending? Every single season of Haikyuu.
True. Well, the manga ended. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it, so hopefully good. But at the end of the day, literally every single season of Haikyuu makes me like emotional or like hyped or just excited for the next season.
One Piece, no ending.
Which is the best ending
Yeah.
you could ask for One Piece.
Absolutely.
JoJo's
No ending, no beginning.
Yu Yu Hakusho, underwhelming ending.
Part 3 ending was funny.
JoJo's part, every part ended well on JoJo's.
Yeah.
That is true, I would say.
I think
Yeah,
we-
even
we
like
covered.
honestly, part 1 has an amazing last episode. That's an amazing ending.
Agreed. Even part 1.
Yeah. That's
Part
the one
2
people
did.
hate on, even though I
Everyone
like
thought
actually
that
like it.
Joseph was dead, and he just, hey, oh, hey, hello. Wait, you guys are, who are we burying? And they're like,
Man, JoJo's do have good endings. Boys, I think that's what we call it for the podcast. While Animac was gone, we went through like dozens of anime, just saying that they all were bad.
True.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, there are anime with really good endings, anime with really bad endings, and anime with just like lackluster ending. Like my favorite anime, as you guys know, Gurren Lagann. I love it. The very ending, it's kind of a downer. It's not, great, but it is what it is. The rest of the story I thought was amazing.
And it's hard to judge because there's a lot of anime that just don't have endings. But like, for example, the season 1 of Vinland Saga, I thought the ending was, oh my god, good. But at the same time,
Yes,
the
true.
story isn't over.
Exactly.
Like you could say that about a lot of seasons in Attack on Titan, but at the end of the day, the manga, which is the end of the story, was like a 4.2 out of 10, according to Animac.
No, not according to me. I gave it like a 7 out of 10. But, I feel like I appreciate it from a deep level, guys. Not that
Yeah.
not to sound condescending or anything or pretentious.
Clearly, you
You
need a
didn't-
big
you
IQ
didn't
to
like
understand the
Shia
subtle
Booth.
nuances.
You didn't
No,
like
I thought
Shia-
the ending was way worse than the rest of the story, though, because I love Attack on Titan.
You
in
didn't like
general.
Shia Booth. You didn't like
Yeah, I
Shia
don't
Booth.
like Shia Booth. He's a simp and an egomaniac who thinks he knows better than the person he simps for.
You didn't like Shia Booth, bro.
I don't like him. No.
It's tragic.
Anyway, yeah, Odd Taxi was good ending. Definitely check it out, guys.
Yeah,
Well-
I should get to watching that for sure.
Well, we're gonna do To Your Eternity and like 10 episodes or so for the anime version on Monday.
Bro,
But
I
then-
would do it if Nux fucking finishes.
What do you mean?
Because I'm not gonna watch something that
No, but-
I've done this before. I told you Nux recommends something, and I watched the whole thing, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, bro, I only watched the first 3-4 episodes," and I'm like, "Bro, it didn't end up being good. You made me waste my time." And he's
Nux,
like, "Oh, sorry,
can you
bro."
watch until episode?
5 episodes.
Can you watch
That's
until
it.
episode 10, please?
Maybe.
So you could come on the anime version on Monday, and then the week after we'll
Maybe.
probably do
Yeah,
Odd
true.
Taxi.
I do need more podcasts. You
Oh,
right.
Odd Taxi's a good one. I can come on the Odd Taxi episode.
Hype. All right, boys. I have One Piece D&D. Let's call it.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah. Sounds
Thank you
good.
guys for joining us. Remember to spread the word that the Rank of Anime podcast is back on all platforms.
Let's go.
Appreciate you all, everyone in the chat, everyone who is here with me, which is Nux and Briggs, of course.
Nux and Briggs.
Flex and break. And until next time, see you, Space Cowboys.
Bang!